Good day, everyone. This is Regis Raw Forex channel, and today was NFP. But let's see how many news we had today. We had 6:45 GMT plus one West African time. We had high impact news for the Swiss francs. Actual data 2.3, consensus 2.2. So the deviation is not much, just 0.1%. So I wouldn't go for a sell. I'll go for a buy. But if I'm trading pounds against Swiss francs, which I like to trade pounds against the native currency, I will go for a sell. And actually went for a sell, even though the let's see my pound Swiss francs trade today. Just a little. I went for a sell and I came out because I wanted to trade the London Open by 8 a.m. So by 8 a.m. I traded the London Open. Together with the London Open, I traded the London Open. Together with the NFP, I traded pounds odd for NFP. The NFP today was we had the Canadian dollar employment change and unemployment rate. Unemployment rate, if the data is higher, know that the currency will buy. If it is equal, just do nothing. But the employment change, fewer people were employed than the consensus, the predicted data. So CAD should sell, and CAD really sold hard. I didn't trade CAD, but some of my guys traded. Yeah, this was it. Sold sold so much, 10121. So it sold a lot, over 60 pips. But I think if I were to trade it, I would have traded pounds CAD, and by this broker is two. What's the time now? 18. Okay, 2 hours ahead. So 13:30. Okay, so pounds CAD would buy, since CAD is selling 1.5839 to 1.59, also about 80 pips. Would have caught that. For the USD, listen to this carefully. Whenever you have the NFP, on the NFP day, non-farms payroll day, we also have unemployment data. All right. So anytime the unemployment data, the actual is greater than the forecast, the unemployment has been a little higher, so US dollar will drop. But the NFP value, the actual came out greater than the consensus. So what you will expect the USD to do will be for it to sell for like 20, 30, 40 pips before it will buy for up to 80, 90 pips. And that's exactly what happened. It sold for a few pips, then bought, then later went the NFP way. So let's see UCAD. Let's see UCAD. Is my UCAD here? UCAD. Okay, let's see UCAD. What happened? Yeah. So when the NFP was released, this was it at this point. 1:30. This broker is 2 hours ahead. 1.2835 down to 1.2815 thereabout. 2835 to 2835. So it did like about 20 pips down because of the unemployment data, but the NFP data was positive, so it now moved from this zone, now moved to the buy, the correct buy of NFP data, 1.2815 to 1.2895 thereabout. So that's about 80 pips movement. But sometimes if you are trading stock indices like Nasdaq during the NFP, this was when the news broke out. So it first of all bought while the US dollar was falling. It's negative correlating. So Nasdaq would buy about 900 pips and fell 1290 to 12.5. It fell about 4,000 pips. Then it recovered again about 4,000 pips again. That's Nasdaq for you. You can trade Nas. It follows the USD data negatively, especially during the US news. All right, so that was what was our struggle today. So we struggled $648 today for this account. It's a Profem account, and just the last 1 week we have made about 3%, of this account, roughly $1,500. That's 3%, and we traded for only 4 days. All right, so that's how to trade the NFP. Cheers.